Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Cable Moriano Photography. In the recent days, DJI just released the new drone, the Mavic Mini 2. So it was just a matter of time that from China, some not famous branded drone makers come up with the so-called DJI killer. And here I am with one of them, the Tomzon D65. So this foldable drone come with a really nice pouch, and let's check it out what's inside. So first of all, we found the drone itself, and it's really small. It's foldable, of course, like the Mini. It has a camera on top that doesn't have any gimbal. You can only just tilt up and down. It has a camera on the bottom that will help to censor the distance with the ground itself. And it should have two LED lights here to illuminate in front. I need to test it out to see if this really works or not. Then we have the remote control that has antenna. It has these kind of things that are not phone holder, but technically just help to better keep the remote control with you. The phone holder is on top somewhere. Yeah, sorry. You have to lift this up and you can put your phone. And you can put even bigger phone as well. Have a 7 Plus, iPhone 7 Plus, and it works without problems. On top you have a button for video, for picture, for open and close. It should be the F, the aperture of the camera itself, lift up and land button, the GPS button, I don't know, this one, have to check it out, and then the home, go back home button. And it works with a battery, internal battery that you can charge through the USB port here. It's a little bit noisy, but yeah. Then it comes with two batteries that has a proprietary plug for charging, and these batteries simply snap on the drone itself. The weight, as declared on the box, is 195 grams. I feel like one of the main reasons probably is because it's Japan, where the minimum weight in order to don't have any license is 200 grams. So that's why even the DJI Mavic Mini drones in Japan weighs only 195 grams, while we know abroad is 245. So we have these two batteries, and then we have a couple of propellers and the propeller guards that can be snapped on the arm of the drone. And yeah, it's not the best, but okay, they came with, so happy for that. And then we have some cables for charging the batteries and the remote control, both of them through USB. And then the multi-language instruction manual. So this drone, it says that is 240 times 240 times 70 millimeters. Yeah, it's pretty small. It has a 8520 motor. The maximum flying time with this battery is 20 minutes. So with both of them, technically 40 in total. The battery is a 7.6 volt, 1300 milliampere, and with a couple of hours you can charge them. Then it asks to download an application that is called Tomzon G, and is for Android user and iOS user. For Windows user, it says that it's recommended to download third-party application from Google. Okay. And that's all that is described here. GPS and maps. Okay. And optical flow positioning, palm control, human tracking, flight plan, waypoint flight, GPS tracking, one key return, circle flight, okay, long battery life, and dual frequency technology. Not suitable for under 14 years old. Okay, so with this drone, what we can do, of course, we can't fly it inside the house, but we can definitely check it out how the quality of the camera can be. So what we are going to do now is download the application and put the SD card so that we can record something. Okay, so the drone is blinking, and I have installed the application, and says to power the drone, go to the local settings to connect through Wi-Fi, and this is what we are going to do now to check it out. Wi-Fi and Tomzon 2.4 gigahertz. Okay, connected. And then go back to the application and prepare, and says to calibrate. We don't do now because we don't need, we just want to test the camera. And it says please take care, keep a distance between you and the drone. Okay. And let me see. Okay, so the it can't find, of course, the satellite, because I'm inside the house, so it's not the best situation. The application seems to be pretty good. I don't know if I will be able to show. And it gives a couple of options, and as was mentioning, you can track it from point to point, and that's pretty good. You can move up and down the camera, and for your information, there is a sound, annoying. I hope you can hear. Okay, of course, when we take drone videos or picture, we know that the audio is not the things we are technically looking at. And I honestly even not sure that this would be able to record audio. But by the way, let me try to take a picture of me. Let me just put the wrap. And understand how to take a picture. There should be something. Oh, he's here. The button is on a not convenient position to do everything with one hand. Okay. And then let's try some video as well. and it's recording video and it's blinking. What I can tell you, I start feeling a little bit of hot temperature around the battery, and this is the video in I don't know, from what I can see in the screen is not the best. And okay, so we have recorded it, we can turn off, and that's all. So last conclusion, of course we need to test it outside to finally check it out, what is the real performance of this drone. It costs around $150 or so, and do I recommend it? Well, if I have to simply consider the quality of the video, no. I probably would spend a little bit more and buy something else. As you know, I have the DJI drone with me. It's a Spark, so it's an old model. It's compact, it's small. It is only 1080p, but I really feel good with that. So in case you don't want to spend the exact money for a new DJI drone, well, you can always find a used one and save money there and still have a great product with you. If on the other hand you're considering this drone just for fun, just because you want to fly it without any real scope, that just enjoy that possibly 40 minutes of flying time as it mentioned, well, yeah, for just $150 you have a small and foldable drone with you. That not bad. I mean, if you consider that as the final goal of your purchase. So that's all for me for today's video. Hope you like it. Just a few updates. So what I'm doing now, as you remember, I'm working on a project to bring the Instax Instax films inside the FP100 cameras of 4x5. I was a little bit busy these days to print a set for one of my followers that doesn't have the 3D printer, so I'm doing that for him. And if you need, guys, just let me know. I can print for you. And I have finished my case to bring all the cartridge, and I will share that with you in a different video. And of course, I will release for free on Thingiverse. And I received a request to utilize this cartridge for Polaroid 600 film. I have done some tests. There is a little bit of issues with the exact measure of the film itself, but possibly I can try to do something. So stay tuned in the channel to see what updates I will have with that. That's all for me. See you soon in the next video, and as usual, till next time, stay clean. Bye!